Hi, my name is Beth Matuska. I am the new enrollment specialist for international programs at LCSC, and I'd like to talk to you about your taxes. All right, something that we do every year and none of us like, but necessary. Okay, so let's take a look. All right, so here we are going to be discussing what is taxable, who needs to file, what forms are needed, where to find your tax information, how to file, and what do we recommend, okay? So quick disclaimer, we are not tax professionals. Yes, we can provide you with some information and resources, but we are not the final authorities on this, okay? It can be difficult and frustrating if you do it on your own. So we do recommend using a paid service specifically made for international students, something like Sprintax, okay? Your taxes will be different from US resident taxes, okay? So just keep that in mind going forward. All right, so the types of taxes in the USA, the ones that we really have to focus on are the income tax, money you earn taxes, payroll taxes, those are Social Security and Medicare taxes. They are taken out of paychecks, but you may or may not have to pay that, okay? The rest of the kinds of taxes are interesting to know about, but generally are not going to be something that you worry about, right? So for international students, what is taxable? Well, wages, if you work on or off campus, those wages are taxable. And strangely enough, scholarships that pay for rooms and meal plans, those scholarships are taxable. What is not taxable would be your scholarships that pay for tuition and fees. It's kind of strange, but room and board, that's concrete, that's a solid product, and tuition and fees are less solid. All right, so who needs to file? Everybody, all US international students. You have to file whether or not you actually earned your income. So you'll have a less of a problem if you didn't earn any income. It'll still be something that you have to do. All right, so there's a flow chart that we have, and this flow chart will be available to you with all of the links, but everybody starts on the left side at student. Generally, you're going to follow the path of in the US for less than 5 years, okay? And if you've got room and board scholarships or a part-time job, you're going to follow the taxable income pathway. And if you have an SSN, you're going to be filing forms 8843, 1040NR, and Idaho Form 43. Yeah, so basically you'll be filing both state and federal taxes, both of them, because you get taxed on 2 different levels, right? If you don't have an SSN, you also get to do the fun Form W7. Okay, there are a few other pathways that you might end up following depending on your personal situation, but those are the most common ones. You'll be generally doing 3 main forms. So we have a few examples on this page of what those forms look like at the top. Okay, so you have the 8843, that's just a statement for exempt individuals, individuals with medical condition used by alien individuals, non-US residents, okay? And there are all different kinds. The 1040 is generally your income tax, 43 part year resident, non-resident income tax form for Idaho. All right. And down here is the W7. That's if you don't have a social security number, you're filing for an ID number for tax purposes. Okay. Whoops. So if you want to learn more, we have some links available for you here, basically IRS websites and information on tax treaties. These 2 links will be available, and they have specific information that can help you out if you have a question. Okay. So big important reminders, your due date is Monday, April 15th to file your taxes for last year. Okay, please do this well in advance. You can already start right now. Okay, if you file electronically, It's easier, faster, and fewer errors. Very few people choose to do it on paper, okay? Now, getting ready to start out, you got to get all of your tax information together. If you have a job, you'll get a W-2 form. That's all the statements about what your wages were and how much tax they took out. The 1098-T, that's your tuition statement. 1095-A, you've got health insurance, marketplace statement. And the 1042-S, foreign persons, U.S. source income, only for certain scholarships and grants and other income. Okay, so not every document for every person, right? And if you have a job on campus, you will be going through Luma, right? So you'll log into Luma like normal, okay? And on the middle of the screen, you'll see Employee Resources. Second one down below that, Employee Docs, Pay Stubs, W-2. And you'll get a little document just like this, which tells you how much money you've earned, how much in the way of taxes you've paid, and your employer name and ID number. Okay. If you are looking to get your 1098-T, your tuition statement, log into Warrior Web, okay? And on the right side, you might notice under student accounts, you have tax information, okay? That's where you're going to get your tuition statement. And here, if you've got a 1042-S, which is foreign persons U.S. source income, if you've got certain scholarships or grants, LC State will send this to you, okay? And if you've purchased U.S. health insurance, you're going to get this form, 1095-A, which is about your health insurance. So thinking about how to file, you've got a couple options. The very old-fashioned way is paper forms on your own. It's the most hassle. It's very complicated, and I don't know of anybody who likes to do that or ever does that. I don't suggest doing it. You can do it on your own with a free file program if you qualify for the different programs. They have less assistance for you. A lot of the free file programs are meant for and geared towards U.S. resident taxes. You can also use a tax preparation service to do it for you. So on your own, there are third-party providers. You'll go to the IRS website and look through the different options. Just click on the blue options link and you can follow all of those different programs, okay? And we'll include all the links directly right here for you, just in case. Okay. Now, we do recommend to make it easier on yourself that you use a tax preparation service that's a paid service, okay? Now, SprintTax is the one that we recommend because they are specifically for non-residents. They look at international workers and international students to help you abide by the law. They will do federal and state returns. Each of those have a certain cost to them. They will file Form 8843 for you, and they have a 24/7 live chat, right? So in that case, the federal taxes would start at $51.95 and state taxes $44.95. They do have a video guide as well, and we're linking that in there, okay? So that you get an idea of what to expect. Okay. Thank you so much. Please don't hesitate to come in if you have any questions. We would love to help you out. All right, and good luck.